You like that song?
The baby. That face kid.
Yeah, why you think you getting away with it, boy? We know what you did, boy. We know it's like 10 versions of Kenny's out there, boy. And you ain't the real one. The real one dead, man. All that blood money. We gonna holler though. We got some.
Hi y'all, disclaimer for use and education purposes only. All rights and image and music clip belong to their respective owner. We do not claim ownership. And I said, yeah, I know this shit getting old to you, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? But this shit'll never get old to me. It must don't be so goddamn old if your ass is still in the dough. You know what I'm talking about? But then again, this was really going on the footage. See that dude just walked in on the footage? Check this out. This footage, damn near 8 years old, right? But then again, nobody didn't understand the footage at first. But now since we understand the footage, I know this for a fact. Kenneka body's not at that hotel. And that's the reason why they gave us 21 hours. Talking about, yeah, she was locked in the hotel for an hour for 21 hours. And got everybody confused talking about, damn, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah. Now watch what King Rob finna say. Cause what they finna spill it all right here. And you can just watch the footage.
For you.
Let's get it. Yeah, y'all, Kenny dead, man, for real. We dropping a nail in the coffin, y'all. Coming real soon. Kenny dead, y'all. Kenny dead. Real talk. It ain't no joke. Hold on, let me see what else I got for y'all, man. Let me see what else I got for y'all.
Yep. What's good? What's good, everybody? We in the building, man. You got the Justice League in full effect.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got my boy Rob in the building, my boy Marco out in the field, taking care of business. What's up, Rob?
What's good?
What's up, Justice League? Love y'all, Queens.
Shout out to Miss Barbara. How you doing, Miss Barbara? It's goody.
Barbara Jenkins,
so
we don't like you no more, Barbara Jenkins.
You know, we just had the interview
Y'all, that's
with
what
Andre.
That's what we used to like, Barbara Jenkins. That's what we used to like, Barbara Jenkins. Hold on, let me see.
Guess who Barbara Jenkins is?
That's what David Taylor told Jen with Kim.
Hold on.
I'm calling baby white. I'm a hashtag the wolf and hashtag. Hold on. No, we got.
I got something for y'all.
What's softer than the baby white?
What's softer than the baby white?
Candy, but
what's real soft? Hold on, let's get it.
You know, you can ball cotton candy up, it'll be harder than Andre. I'm gonna get you.
Boom, ain't nothing like this, y'all. Ain't nothing like this. Just pay attention, y'all.
One at a time.
One at a time. We're gonna slice them slow.
Yep. You read the title correctly.
Yep.
P. Rico exposes Teresa and James Coleman.
P. Rico exposes Teresa and James Coleman.
There's a time and a place for everything.
But I thought that was cool, though. Why he sudden one exposing that?
At the Justice League, roll that beautiful bean footage. All right. Now, did P. Rico know that we were the Justice League?
Nope.
Nah. Just like when we called Zach TV and he didn't know. Same thing. I see everybody falling in right now. I'll give y'all a little second to come on in. And we will roll that beautiful bean footage.
Look at this ugly ass nigga right here, y'all.
I said we will roll that beautiful bean footage.
Dumbass nigga. He's stupid, retarded, Mr. Ricky. That's what
Before we do
that. Outside. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Let's get it. P. Rico
Let's get at.
Here we go.
Let's get at.
What's good? This is Rico. Yeah, what's good? What's good, bro? What's good, I guess? Yep. Man, I want to do the interview with you, man, because you know I'm working on a documentary, but this damn story taking so many times, man. I don't know which way to go, bro. That's why if you come and interview me, I can help you clear up a lot of shit. It's
He recording dumbass.
I know, bro. I'm saying, like, I know you're probably thinking the same way I'm thinking, like, man, what the hell is going on, bro? Look, let me ask you this, though, bro. You know how I was in the beginning, everybody trying to get justice or whatever. But, bro, what the hell is going on, bro? Why we just didn't get one direct?
Don't that nigga look like a pirate, y'all? Don't that nigga look like a pirate? Pound pirate.
You want to know why? It's because the days that Mama Teresa been out there, those was the positive days that we was so close to getting justice. Look, they want to remind you, when her boyfriend came back into the picture, she started weird. You know what I'm saying? You know, why? Let me tell you something. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Hold on, let me finish. Look, the man was on his social media saying he wish he had $1 million so he won't have to work no more. That is indicating that they're suing Crown Plaza for that much. Notice, you never hear Mama Teresa respond to the people who have been giving her information on the kids who got something to do with her daughter being murdered.
Mason, y'all hear Mason?
Mason. Thank you so much. When that interview with Zach TV came out, she said that them babies.
Hey, motherfucker said, I'm getting off of here, man. Jay got that nigga face so close. That nigga look stupid as hell. Proud if he looks stupid as hell. Y'all, he go Mason. He doing the one eye. Look at this dumb ass nigga, white talking. He doing the one eye Mason.
She wanted to sue Crown Plaza. She don't want justice for her daughter because if she did, it would have been some arrest already. That's what I said, man. She would have pushed it to what Rosemont Police Department. They have no choice but to lock them up. I don't care about them Mitch Howard and the kids.
Hold on.
They don't want to spend money for the case. They really have no choice. But due to the fact we had all these distractions, that's what she wanted. She wanted an excuse to block Jedediah. She wanted an excuse to block me. She wanted an excuse to block Andre. She wanted an excuse to talk about everybody who wanted to really get justice. It was close to getting justice because her boyfriend and her fucking ear trying to get her. What's doing, bro? This what I'm hearing, bro. I'm hearing James had something to do with it, bro. They're covering it up. That's why they offered Jedediah to stop the protest. That's why they threatened Andre, and that's why they threatened me. Because we was the that was pushing. She steady said, Crown Plaza. Y'all gonna pay for what y'all did to my baby. Crown Plaza.
Hey, y'all hear Marco? Who threatened you? Pound, who threatened you?
It don't take a rocket science, right? To understand why she keeps saying Crown Plaza instead of saying her friends. Her friends, y'all knew better. Y'all should never left my baby. Instead, Crown Plaza, y'all did something to my baby, and I'm not going, y'all gonna burn your head on it. Come on, man. She got the money. Go for the money. You know, they ain't gonna do nothing about it. Go for the money. You know. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Look at this nigga, man. You gotta look at that nigga. He goes and got the picture, though. He had a die, so when yet? So what? I feel you. Yeah.
You hear somewhere in her ear? Look gay ass nigga. Purple. He look like a purple pirate.
During the other time I saw her, she was acting weird, like, man, why you don't want to give me a hug or something? I'm looking at dudes, you married me. I'm like, man, somebody tell me who's dude. So we all know Monifa and Shamaya got something to do with that shit, bro. Did you see the girl video that went by? Go ahead, Rico. Because those was the last two that was last seen with that girl.
I like Chosen come in to get his dumb ass. Chosen came in and got him good. He was stupid as hell. Chosen got that nigga so good. Got his stupid ass.
What? Say
What?
that again, P. Rico. What? I had to pause it right there, y'all. I'm just playing it through. What did he just say?
Now you should know why. That's why Irene and Leonora is on that footage right now, cause they know Kenneka body not even there, bro. Her body not even there, and it's another girl that's there. And King Robert, y'all let these people talk. It should click. It should click by now.
Teresa was texting herself off Kenneka's phone. 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 She was texting herself? What sense do that make though? But why was her goofy ass doing that? So she had her phone texting Kenneka. And she had Kenneka's phone also. It all makes sense. Because she so-called left her shit. But the whole time, Melissa hear her shit. But they had given Teresa Kenneka phone though, didn't they? Yeah, they did. And they gave Melissa some time to erase some shit. But when Teresa see the Texas though, she can't review permanently erase. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Melissa must erase it. That's what you're saying. That's what I'm saying. Man, that's crazy, bro. Man, so the interview now, so how you want to, I mean, it seems like your stand is different, like mine. I mean, how you want to do the interview now, bro? Because it was like, it don't matter to me, bro. I really wanted people to understand who I am. Right?
Who the fuck is you, Goofy?
So there's a perfect spot to come. Like, I'm about where I grew up at, where it all started.
No, you ain't Goofy.
People just want the truth, bro. That's the only reason why I'm doing the documentary. I'm trying to bring the truth to the people, bro. I don't want to put out something that's going to be false or something that I'm trying to avoid all of that. I want something to just put out and the people see it as the truth. All we got battlefield. All I can do is tell them.
Nigga, that wasn't no battlefield. All you freedom frauds was crying. How the fuck you was in the battlefield?
That's my word. Or they don't. You're right, and I think they will take your word because you was right there. Exactly, I was standing right there. And I'm pretty sure people...
That's all you was doing, standing right there trying to cover up, you dumb fuck.
Communication no more. I was wondering that, bro. I didn't see the letter. I was wondering that, Rico. Yeah, after I wrote my letter to Chicago, it's over with.
What letter? I ain't read it, motherfucker.
I sent my letter to Chicago again.
We don't want to never.
What about New York, Mom? Yeah, we go.
Listen to Charles. You got Rico on the phone? Get his ass, bro.
Yeah, somebody want to go. What's the word, bro? Hey, Cruz, man. I appreciate everything y'all doing down there, man.
Get that nigga, bro.
The crowd pleasure, man. Thanks, man. Yeah, hey, man. I don't know what her grades like that because it's true because I just
We do.
I only went to the school and I just couldn't take it. And then we got these dudes chosen for what I'm hearing. We saw somebody to a grade site with a picture of a.
Man, look, I watched this. Check this out. I watched this video so many times. Gang, this the cold part about it. This here is so cold. Once I just recently went live and Miss Teresa exposed herself, bro. Bro, this footage right here, man, you finna see all types of undercover police officers. And then that girl right here, look how look. Leonora and Irene, they related, bro. They had us thinking that this girl was friend, but the whole time, the reason why they up there, not because of Kenneka Jenkins, bro. Not because of Kenneka Jenkins, not because nobody can't find her and they watching the camera. No, 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 no. Cause this what you finna find out. Man, I'm finna show y'all who they were beefing with. Man, if y'all go back to LBG Duck, and if you go back to LBG Duck and Lil Durk beef, then you finna understand the Lil Pappy situation. Then you finna understand, be like, damn, that's what they were talking about, that Kenneka witnessed a murder. Then you would be like, that's why they had to go to the liquor store and interview the security guard, bruh. All of this shit. Cause you know Kenneka body would be at the medical examiner office. Remember when Mr. Teresa said they denied me y'all to see the body, you know what I'm talking about? What? But you had us thinking it was at the hotel, but the whole time you was running back and forth to the police precinct where the biological center at, and that's where Kenneka's body was at. The only reason why you see Miss Teresa come back up there, cause they denied the lady to see the body, so she came back to the hotel, bruh, and started begging people for help at that motherfucker that helped set the whole thing up. That's why she ain't got no more family support. Everybody that's on the footage don't fuck with Miss Teresa no more, because Miss Teresa got a problem with the police department, bro. Whatever they had going on, bro, Miss Teresa fell out. The rest of everybody, they cool with it. They ain't finna fuck their money up, bro. No, 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 no. So now look, if you let that man talk, bro, and understand why these people doing that, cause man, look, one thing I can say about Rob, even though he put a lot of bullshit out, but he put so much truth out there that he finna expose Andrew Holmes, cause Andrew Holmes on the news on other cases that Mr. Teresa and them family was a part of, bruh. All those missing girl that came up missing, bruh. Shit. That's all I'ma say. Damn, what's up? I'm saying.
Dude, I don't feel like talking about fam.
That was
You don't feel like talking about me, but you're talking to me.
Yeah.
You don't even know it.
You're talking to him, nigga. You're talking to him,
Let me
nigga.
back that up.
Back it up on his dumb ass. Back it up on his dumb ass.
Dude,
Look what they doing, gang.
He said, but I don't know her grace like that, and I'm pretty sure Mama Teresa ain't gonna tell nobody what I think.
We found it, Goofy.
That's my business partner on the phone too. He gonna be with me when we.
Yeah, that's our business partner. You goofy ass nigga.
Why doesn't she tell nobody that though? What is this story is? Go for the money.
Go for the money. Go for the money.
And we ain't gonna do nothing about it. Go for the money.
Go for the money.
Those instincts come kicking in real hard. Because if you see how this dude chosen me coming at her,
Yes.
you don't understand why she is how she is. I think I saw a few of his videos, bro, but there's a lot of people following that brother, man. They think that brother on point.
Hey, you see how Marco started that nigga up there? That nigga said, who chosen? Dumb
When I was
ass.
at the funeral and I saw her in that casket, bro, I knew for a fact that was her, bro. But what about the moon? What about the moon on the forehead, though? And you can't out there, bro. When you look at the casket picture, you see the moon on the forehead. That's what I was doing. That's the main thing that made her like, whoa, hold on. That was a mole. That was a bruise. Here we go. That's a bruise. Yeah, that was a bruise. Go ahead.
Now, what Rico is about to explain to y'all is he saw the mold in the middle of her head when he looked in the casket. He saw the distinct mole in the middle of the eyes, but he's gonna tell you that it was a bruise.
That was a bruise. Hey, man. I don't know if you're young or I don't know, man. I don't even follow YouTube like that, man. I don't even people. I'm 23. I'm 55, man. I've been around here for a minute, man. And I started following this in the middle, so I don't know too much as YouTube guys know. But it was a distinct mark in between the eyes, man, which is like the birthmark, you know. And when you look in the casket, you see it? We talking about like all her pictures that she had. When you look in the casket, I'm pretty sure you saw the same thing that was on that picture, right? Yeah, I saw a picture, right? Yeah, I saw the thing that was on that picture, right? Yeah, I saw the same thing that was on that picture, right? Yeah, I saw the same thing that was on that picture, right? Yeah, I saw it.
Dumbass. You a dumbass. I'm tired of listening to that dumbass nigga, man. He was a stupid. Put a one in the chat if y'all thought he was a stupo, man. How didn't he know that was chosen? He was an extra stupid. A newborn baby could have knew that was chosen. That's chosen king. That nigga was extra stupid, wasn't he, Shay God's child? That nigga was extra stupid, man. I'm like, damn, man, this nigga right here. But y'all heard him tell? Y'all heard him say he knew it? He knew that was Antonia. He knew that was Antonia. Yeah, he seen it. Yeah, he seen it. His ass, he did it. Suspect, y'all. He was a suspect, too. Look at these other suspects right here, though. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna show y'all some more suspects. These motherfuckers right here. Let me get to these suspects real quick.
Okay, she said it was like 36 hours. Now, I want y'all to see something. Let me turn on my research pad. Hold up. Let me get the camera real quick.
Poor L.
Now, I've been doing the math. I've been all in my mathematical brain over here. You know, I've been all in my mathematical brain. Let me tell y'all something right quick, right?
Let me let y'all see this face.
The third time that this lady them came up there with the family, it was like 10 a.m.
She a liar.
On the 9th. 10 a.m. in the morning of the 9th, okay? 36 hours after that will put you at 10 p.m. on the 10th. 36 hours after that will put you at 10 p.m. on the 10th. Okay? Even if she said they found her 36 hours after she was stumbling, that still puts you at about 3 p.m. on the 10th. So you got 10 p.m. on the 10th and 3 p.m. on the 10th. That's if you go by this 36 hours that the interview lady is talking about and Teresa is talking about. So with that being said, let me show you this. Now, how can they do the autopsy at 10 a.m. on the 10th? Now, before I show this, let's go back and listen to this first. Because I want this to sink in, man. This got to sink in. Let's listen to this first. Again. Then we'll go back.
Look at that.
That's how you find her. So when did they actually, from when you get to the hotel, when does the hotel finally find your daughter in the freezer?
Well, once I arrived, they finally found her after the third time of us coming in, me and my family coming up to the hotel, begging for help from the hotel, pleading with them, and also Rosemont Police Department.
So it was like hours. Like, was it like 36 hours?
Yes, it was like 36 hours.
See? It's like 36 hours, okay? The third time they came up there was like 10 a.m.
Look at that bitch.
Because she came the first time about 5 a.m. They came back around 7. And the third time they came with Irene, the real Irene, around 10 o'clock. Add 36 hours to that, that puts you at 10 p.m. on the 10th. So if that's the case, how in the world were they doing the autopsy at 10 a.m. on the 10th?
Let's get it. Let's get it.
If they didn't find her at 10 p.m. on the 10th.
Talk to him, brother. Preach, brother. Preach.
Even if you say, okay, they found her 36 hours after she was stumbling, that still puts you at 3 p.m. on the 10th.
Preach, brother.
Which is way after 10 a.m. when they supposed to have the body.
Preach, brother.
All right. Now that we got that out the way, let's look at this.
What else we gonna look at?
This is the picture of them taking the curly wig down to the kitchen area to put on the dead body of Antonia Evans. This is that curly wig y'all saw. This ain't no straight Brazilian straight extensions or whatever y'all want to call it. This is that curly wig that they had on Antonia. Now, while they were shaving her head, what did they have the wig while they were?
So watch this, y'all. I hope everybody just caught on to what these people said. Yeah, look at the autopsy report. Miss Teresa early in the beginning and told the world, if whoever wanna know, Kenneka's body was at the medical examiner office. So the whole time, this the trick. What you see on the footage, Kenneka's body is at the medical examiner office, bro. But in our mind, we still thinking Kenneka in a hotel, bro. In a freezer. And then once you look at the footage, you'll be like, damn, look at all these important people in there. You know what I'm saying? Like that lady right there. All this shit finna come to the fan, bro. All this shit hitting the fan, bro. Why you think they would be sitting there? Irene them. This girl right here. I got a video about this girl. Like, damn, look at this girl. Cause I was like, damn, she must knew what happened to Kenneka. I don't think y'all watching that footage, bro. I don't even think y'all heard what these people trying to tell y'all. Why this?
Shaving her head behind the counter. Look at it. Look at the wig. They had it behind the counter.
All right.
Let's get a close-up of that, Mr. Lemire. Let's get a close-up of that wig. You see how curly it is? This is the same wig y'all saw on the head of Antonia Evans in the freezer. Do you see the curls in it?
Look at it.
The same wig. They were down there shaving the hair. Shaving the head. Getting ready to throw the wig on there. And then that's when they walked it down there. Boldly walked it down there. Boldly. See what I'm saying? Everything is here, right in our face. The whole scenario. The jig is up, man.
The jig is
Miss
up.
Teresa,
That's why you don't see Miss Teresa there.
It's up, man. We got you. You caught red-handed, man. It ain't no way you could swindle out of this.
Told you.
And we got some more stuff we gonna drop on your head. Cause I don't celebrate Christmas. I got all day.
Hold on.
I got all.
Then Miss Teresa claims that she don't even know Andrew Holmes, but they know each other very well, bro. When I say they ran the scam, they ran a mean goddamn scam, bro. That goddamn Teresa, that's why
the jig is up.
Look.
The jig is up.
Hold on, y'all.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
All right.
The jig is up. Brother.
This the first thing that came to my mind. When I watched that footage, they gonna live enough. This is exactly what I'm talking about right here. This was exactly what I'm talking about right here. I'm thinking in my mind, they telling Leonora, look, we taking our time, we trying to do the best we can type on some police shit. Now you know that, damn, that's why they talking to Leonora, bruh. They don't want to do nothing with Miss Teresa. That's why Leonora name on all the missing person reports. Because when Leonora came up there, Miss Teresa said she was up there for a missing person report. And guess who they had to go to? Risco, bruh. So when Leonora came up there early that morning, just tell like when you first seen Miss Teresa, check this out. When you see Miss Teresa come in that hotel early that morning, she wasn't looking for Kenneka. That's when her and the police had to get into it, bruh. So she came back to the hotel, went straight on the 11th floor. When she went straight on the 11th floor, bruh, she knew Kenneka wasn't at the hotel. She already knew her body was at the medical examiner's office. The police station is in the same fucking building. That's why they kept running back and forth to the police station. Miss Teresa, look, check this out. This shit's so crazy. That's why you don't, because I always had a problem with that. I said, damn, why Miss Teresa, they don't want her on the premises at all, bro. Look, there go Irene. This show you proof. They all look. When you go back to Zach interview, Zach was like, they go the police officer right there. This shit crazy. That police officer dude right there, that's the one Jedediah kept running into. Every time Jedediah go to that police precinct, he always put that camera on that dude. Look, there he go right there. So look. So that means the police knew where she was at. She was already at the medical examiner office, but they want us to believe they can't find her. And she in the freezer. Oh, man, that's cold-blooded, Jack. Look, that's cold-blooded. And then you got him telling you everything was why did. I'm going to let these folks tell it, bro.
Let's get it.
Good day, Miss Teresa. Hey, Rob, anything you want to add, my brother?
No. I got something else. Yeah, you heard what I'm saying. The jig is up.
Mom said they shaved.
Hold on. Got something else for y'all. Let me see. I'm just running through Chosen King 2. Let me find something right quick. I'm running through Chosen King 2. Let me show y'all something, man.
All right, what's good, kings and queens, man? We in the building.
Hold on. Hey, y'all. I wonder where this guy went. It's cool, though. They know we in the building. We do it for show.
Where is Kenneka Jenkins' body? I've been hearing different things about somebody. Somebody was like,
tell me what y'all think about this nigga.
They stole the organs. And I said, what the hell is Kenneka Jenkins' body if she ain't in his casket? If this obviously is not her laying in this casket. Who is this in this motherfucking casket?
Hold on, y'all. Me, myself, personally, I think he one of their best talkers. Let's get it.
This Antonia Evans woman that's being placed inside this storyline now.
What storyline?
They had to do something with Kenneka Jenkins' body.
What?
To begin with.
Cremated.
Because she ain't in that casket.
She's cremated.
They had to do something with the body.
She's cremated.
I'm sorry, but
Did you
I agree.
What you sorry for?
I think they stole her organs. I think at this point, we don't have a body.
I think the world knows.
We don't know what happened to Kenneka Jenkins. Ain't nobody say for sure where she's at, where she buried at.
We can.
Her body's gone.
I know Frank got it.
They destroyed it.
I know.
That's the only thing that I could think of. Because that's
what we know.
Not her lying in the casket.
That's what we know.
That's not her, dog. That's not her. And as the black community, we need to be talking about this. We need to be talking about this. We need to be sharing this on Facebook. We need to be sharing these videos. This is serious.
We trying to. We trying to.
And they about to get away with it.
And y'all trying to stop us.
These videos is all over social media. And people just like, all right, it's cool. They about to get away with it.
No, they ain't.
Get away.
No, they ain't.
Man. So Romeo. Man, I want to say this, man. I appreciate you for putting that up, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to raise awareness.
That's all I want to hear that dude right there. All I'm going to say is, This is one of my favorite videos right here.
QuickBooks Self-Employed goes everywhere you do.
Commercials.
You can track your mileage automatically.
Commercials. Y'all remember our song? I'm going to let the song play before I bring this one out right here. This is one of our favorite ones we did on.
Present than the truth, man. I'll tell you that much. Let me give a couple shout outs real quick and we're gonna get.
Now look, I totally understand this footage. In the beginning, Straight Drop even said, hey, all these people was a part of it. Look, they said, look how they look. He said all these people was a part of it. He said you're gonna see manager, the security guard, and keep this in mind. Right? They got us sticking the girl in the freezer and nobody can't find her. Now, it's another girl finna die that night, bro. It's been confirmed. Matter of fact, multiple people died that night. What about the girl that died at the DoubleTree? You see what I'm saying? What about the girl that died at the DoubleTree? What about the other victim that died that night and they had it on their websites? You see what I'm saying? I cannot believe all these people died. So round about this time, guess what Miss Teresa would be at the medical examiner office, begging to see Kenneka Jenkins. Hold up. Look at this shit.
Get right to it. Shout out to Shanita. Puafi. All right. Dream Cash Flow, Tina Booth, Kara Jones, Rugal, Natasha, Shannon Downing.
Rugal.
Did I skip somebody?
Where Rugal
Princess
at?
Wisdom.
Where Rugal at?
Shout out to you. All right. So we're gonna tell y'all when this whole scam started.
Pay attention, y'all.
When this whole cover-up started and everything of that nature. Okay. Now, this whole thing started with the Kenneka Jenkins, Dimples. You know, we call her Dimples. Okay.
Yep.
So y'all know that the new people are watching and stuff. We call Kenneka Jenkins Dimples because we know that it's not her name. We know that they have falsified documents to try to make it seem like that's her name, try to make it seem like Teresa is the birth mother of her, but we know better. All right. What we're about to show y'all is how this all started in March.
Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear it.
How it all started.
If everybody
in
can
March,
hear, put a one in the chat.
and how Andrew Holmes is one of the driving forces behind it all.
All right.
That's what we're about to show y'all, okay? Now, before I get into it, Rob,
I don't think they listening.
Before I start, to bringing stuff up and everything, like give an overview.
I'm gonna track them, let you go along.
All right, so here we go, y'all. Let me do a screen share. Okay. gonna start with is this. We'll start with this video here. Where is it? Okay, I'm pretty sure everybody remembers this video here. They put out disturbing. Mom sees disturbing Facebook Live video of her daughter, of her missing daughter. This is the.
Now they finna tell you about the girl. This shit so crazy. They finna tell you about the girl that got raped in March, bro. And the girl that got raped in March, guess who they related to? This shit going on in Chicago is real, bro. Look what they finna say about the girl. Cause y'all remember they said Kenneka supposed to got raped in March and all this old stuff. You see how they put her name out there, right? With another girl name, right? Check this out.
Picture they gave y'all of the girl in the heart. And they told y'all that this is the girl who was ultimately raped by the assailants on Facebook Live. We're here to tell y'all that
Teresa and them people.
This picture and this mother were only put into play by Andrew Holmes as a cover-up. Okay? That is not the real girl who got raped. And matter of fact, hold on. Before we get into this, let me do a disclaimer. I'm sorry. Let me do my disclaimer.
Do it for me too, bro.
First off, I'm going to give everybody time to read the disclaimer and up under the video. Read the disclaimer under this video first. Second of all, I want to say that these are allegations. Okay? We will be showing the picture of somebody who is perceived to be underage. We're not bashing them. We are providing proof. And we're only showing you things that are already accessible to the public. Okay? And if you don't like the information being presented,
Stacey
you can go ahead and leave.
Stacey Elkins, another motherfucker.
All right. Now,
we gonna get, hold on, y'all.
This Stacey Elkins person is not the mother of the actual girl who was raped on the Facebook Live back in March.
Nope, that ain't her.
We're here to tell you that. Okay? And this is not the female or the young lady or the princess who was actually raped. Now, Andrew Holmes swooped in. We're going to show you documents that will let you know that Andrew Holmes swooped in, picked up the case. They reached out to him for help. He made sure that the Facebook Live got off of Facebook and off the internet completely. He put the real girl who was raped in hiding in March. And that's when he started this big scam, cover-up, confusion. He started this back in March.
Preach.
I say this again, the so-called Kenneka death, which was Antonia Evans in the freezer, started all the way back in March.
Preach, brother.
Anything you want to add, Rob?
Well, we're on the right track. We're on the right track.
Okay, now, we're going to show y'all, allegedly, who is the actual person who got raped that night.
Here she go.
And
y'all.
we're going to catch y'all up to speed and show y'all how they.
Here she go.
Let me break this down too.
Okay, go ahead.
Now look, this is what I want y'all to pay attention to. Actual girl that had got raped. When it first hit the news, it hit the news with the picture of the picture that we got of pimples.
And speak loud as you can too, bro, so it can be clear as possible. So they can get the.
Okay. Yeah, the picture that we when this rape first hit the news, on the when they threw the pictures up of the girl who got raped, was actually the same picture that they threw up on the Kenneka Jenkins case. And they turned around the same day and said, the news turned around and said, okay, y'all, we made a mistake. That was the wrong girl picture we put up there. Then they took it down, which led to this. What's her name again?
That's Briana Garrett, y'all. That's Briana Garrett. That's Briana Garrett. That is not the one they call Kenneka Jenkins. That's Briana Garrett.
Man, then look, once you go to Briana Garrett, right? Do I got Briana Garrett pulled up? Hold on. I'ma pull Briana Garrett. That's why, look, check this out, y'all. That's why they bringing those names up. For this particular reason. Check this out. I'm trying to find that video. It's a dude from Chicago and we're trying to tell everybody about the girl that was raped. Let me see, can I find it while they talking about it?
Original rape.
Look at the sideburns. Look at the good hair, y'all. Look at them. Look, pay attention.
Here we go.
Look at the lips. Look at the lips. Look at the nose.
This is the original.
Now here go Briana Garrett. This is the one now.
This person right here.
Now, later.
To
Look.
the left. Picture to the left.
And yeah, we got a little proof that she went under the knife a little bit. A little plastic surgery. All right, Briana. I need my views. That's how y'all, I need my views.
The one on the left
Look.
is the one that they put on the screen. Then they took it down and said, oh, we put the wrong girl up. My bad, everybody. We put the wrong.
Yeah, it was a rape in Chicago a long time ago. They put her up right there. Then they took it down and put this girl up right here. You see what I'm saying? Say, oh, we put the wrong girl up. And then that picture we just showed you of Briana Garrett sitting in the classroom, that's the picture they put up when Kenneka first died. And I'm like, I've seen this picture before. This picture. See what I'm saying? That picture.
It's actually this girl.
That's both of them.
This girl here is Briana Garrett. Okay? That's the actual girl. Now, we're going to show y'all how Andrew Holmes put Briana Garrett into hiding. She went from the south side of Chicago to get. Oh, my bad. The west side of Chicago. Yeah, I'm not from Chicago, so she went from the west side of Chicago, where Miss Teresa them reside at, around that area, so she was put.
Now there go Briana Garrett, right? Y'all see this one? Look, y'all see that's Briana Garrett. Now look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. Now let's make this make sense then. Boom! Now we on to something, goddammit. Now we on to something, bruh. Look at this shit. You know, I used to think these people were crazy when they used to tell me, like, man, you know you could fake your death and the Illuminati will help you. I'm like, no, man, this shit, no, I'm talking about. Check this out. I don't think nobody even, cause this lady got it. You know what this lady? She playing this shit real smart, and I don't blame her, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Cause nobody ain't on her ass. Ain't nobody trying to figure her out. No, none of that. Hold on though. Watch this though. Let me see, can I find that goddamn video, bro? I gotta go to my playlist. Cause I got the video. Let me go with her. Says it'll be in this John. Hold on, let me go to this John. Gotta find that John. They talking about a rape in March. If you don't understand why they bringing this shit up, man, you might well just, you might as well just forget about the shit. Be honest with you. Cause now I see why they bringing this shit up. Cause if you got Andrew Holmes was talking about this rape in March and he on the news, right? The man on the news talking about a covering the cases. And if you look at the people that been convicted of this shit, right here he go right here. finna tell you.
There was only one case, brother.
Hold on.
They sealed the file.
This it right here. He finna tell you about this same fucking rape, bro. And then make it so bad, he know them. He from Chicago. So look, matter of fact, he know that it was family involved in the Kenneka Jean case. Not just only in the Kenneka Jean case. Hell, you can go back to Chicago, some of them old ass news, and you man, and when you go back to all those news, don't you know how many times, bro, the family had something to do with these murders, bro, and the kidnappings. That's why they brought it up. Watch what he finna say about this same fucking rape charge.
But guess what? They were charged as adults.
Ooh, look.
Only one. There was only one court proceeding, and it was civil. There were only civil court proceedings, and the civil court proceedings just recently happened. So now that we're talking about files being sealed, you have to understand that the video I showed you was 2 years ago. What are you talking about? There weren't any files to be sealed. Unless you know something that we don't know. Unless these people were juveniles and they caught a case, all the participants were juveniles. Let's just say you have this female, right? Young female that was known to constantly run away, whatever. She was straying away from the house. She might have took a liking to one boy, right? She might have took a liking to one, but in the process of her being, you know, probably sexually active already, she decided to, hey, I'll go do this with him, and then got placed in a situation where she was beaten up and forced to do more than the one that she wanted to do. Now, just because she said okay to one doesn't mean that she gave permission for all of them to do it. Now, that was a case. That was a circuit court case in which all of the juveniles, in order to keep the identity withheld, they sealed the file. But guess what? They were charged as adults. They were charged as adults. So the minute that they turn 18, this will be public record. Or that they get close, it will be public record, so you will know what really happened. The victim in the case, she was also a juvenile. All of these people were juveniles. So once again, I say, hey, if you had a daughter and your daughter was raped, right? If you had a daughter and your daughter was raped, and they think that you're going to come to court, first of all, you in gangland. So if you're not in gangland and you've never lived in that type of environment, then you're this shit right here should bedazzle you. You know. And also, I'd like to add, by the files being sealed, you really aren't aware of any of the participants, so you do not have any facts. There's not you can't. All we have to stand on is the things that they had from the civil litigation.
So basically, make a long story short, they be using these teenagers to commit these crimes, bro. Just say like when it come to Monique and them, they needed those young ass girls trying to make it look like it's a fucking teen party, but the grown folks is really controlling it. They just like robbing them, sending them little young niggas to get these little girls and bring these little girls back to the trap house. And the young niggas gonna take the charge for that. Not the grown folk. They're just like gang banging, bruh. They send them young niggas out. Yeah, you want to be gang, man? You got to catch you a body. Now they finna go out and clap all the ops. And then when they go to jail, since they juveniles, they ain't gonna be in there long, bruh. You see what I'm saying? And the same people they trying to tell y'all, this why the girl name that's why they keep bringing this rape in March. Because if you understand this rape shit in March, your eyes will be completely wide open, bro. Because look, check this out, right? Listen, basically what he telling y'all, they know who did it. When it came to the rape, they know who did it. And now you got a Kenneka Jenkins case, and this shit going viral. It's a matter of time for the people finna pick up on Chicago news then. Especially Andrew Holmes, because they listen to what they said about Briana Garrett, the same lady that got raped. Andrew Holmes took her to a safe house. Andrew Holmes worked at a restoring, it's called Restoring Innocence, some shit like that. The man job is when shit like this really happen, he take the victim to the safe house like a slick witness protection program to protect them folks. That's all I'ma say.
Teresa Martin and whoever else took payment that got paid, because more than Teresa Martin got paid. So let them say it. They agreed to have the case file sealed, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. And also, I feel like this. I feel like I unfairly judged people. I unfairly judged King Rob, because I won't say that everything that he's saying is accurate, but because of his delivery, we all really negated everything that he said because of his delivery.
Yeah.
Because of his cadence, we didn't give him any credence.
Told you.
Because of his cadence, he came off as being intimidated.
So did.
He came off as being a bully.
So did. Cause
now, when you listen to the things that he says, he'll take you and walk you through certain parts.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it directly. He does it indirectly.
In hiding in Gary, Indiana. We're about to show y'all proof of that in March. This rape happened in March. Now, well, I'm trying to put it all together. We're going to put it all together for y'all. Just stay with us. Stay with us. All right. Now, we do believe that this girl went under the knife, got a little bit of alterations to her, just a little bit, just a tad bit.
She ain't get
That's
too
what I
much
believe. A
love.
little bit, but it's the same girl. She doesn't smile in her pictures.
Never.
You can't find me a Briana picture.
I gave you part one, I gave you part two, now this is part three. And let's just go ahead and say the dude's name is Shakur Stevenson. Lil bro, my ass. See, this is what's crazy.
Something ain't right.
Y'all do the whole brother.
Something ain't right.
Jada wants you, Jada wants
And
you.
then make it so bad, bro, that Trey Gang used to go and try to figure like, y'all, that girl look just like Kenneka. That girl, this might be the girl that was playing Kenneka. Man, this got to be the most crazy shit. Same eyebrows. No, this the same girl, bruh. This the same girl, bruh. This is the same girl, bruh. Now watch how, check this out.
Picture where she has a cheesy smile, no dimples, nothing like that. She might do a little smirk like down here at the bottom left, that's about it. But every time you see her is this type of look. Same type of look. This girl right here.
Man, the eyebrows. All of this shit. Watch this.
Went into hiding, y'all. Now, when
She
I
went
came,
to hiding.
I'm gonna tell you.
Ain't that's another way like she went to hiding? Cause look, man, that girl done moved on, bro. Then once you hear her content, she finna tell you that she ain't close with her family. You know what I'm saying? She trying to give you, boy, this got to be the most crazy shit ever, man. Then when I say this Kenneka Jingle K, you finna expose the whole city of Chicago. You finna expose Jerry Springer and them. You finna expose all the talk shows. You finna expose all the movies, all the murders. Man, the judges. No, you finna expose all this shit, bro. Man, don't make me pull up the freezer picture. Look, watch this shit. Check this out.
God had me stumble upon Briana Garrett's profile by mistake, y'all. It wasn't through my own will. I was looking for Briana Garrett, and I stumbled upon Briana Garrett in Gary, Indiana. Now, when I stumbled upon her, I got in her inbox and I asked her, I said, why do you and Kenneka have the same tattoo? Y'all resemble and everything like that. She said I was calling her a clone. So she went and made a Facebook Live video about me. Now, let me show y'all something that was in the comment section of the Facebook Live. Let me show y'all something. Now, she put up this picture, Briana Garrett. Now, the actual girl put up this picture, said, they say I look like Kenneka, they need to get a life. Now, this girl named Jasmine Atavia said, girl, I know you sent Marquise from years ago. How the F you a clone? Y'all don't even look alike, and you short. Briana put up the emojis, whatever. Like, I don't know. So Jasmine said, since when did you move to Indiana? Briana Garrett said March. Jasmine Atavia said, what school? She never responded.
Hold on.
She's not going to.
Who talking about somebody getting blocked? Who said somebody getting blocked? Who blocking in here? Mandy Price. Who blocked Mandy?
Despite what has been said, despite what goes on between me and mine, I told my
Now watch this. You can't tell me you can't read between the lines in these videos when she talked about, look, now she want to say people stalking her. He been stalking me for years. The man said he got an email a year ago, so he couldn't have been stalking you for years. But you telling everybody that this man obsessed with you. And then I'm like, y'all used to be in a relationship. He convinced. So I'm like, damn, this dude, y'all was in a relationship. And once y'all broke up, he earned you out. He put it out there. And then once you read it, only thing she gonna talk about her relationships and all. Look at this. God damn.
this is becoming a serious problem, and so this is why I'm addressing it. As some of y'all know, there was a woman named Kenneka Jenkins, and she lost her life when she was 19 years old, and that was very sad. It was very dark. The way that I found out about her, because we're the same age, around that time, of course, I was 19 as well.
Oh, my pony exactly. My pony exactly. Now watch this.
A couple of months older than her. My birthday is December 27, 1997. I think her birthday is like May 27, 1998. Also, I want to add, I was trying to be nice. This person had commented. This is when nobody was really saying any of that when I first, when I was on TikTok and stuff. And it was like, you like Kenneka Jenkins? And I said, it's funny. My last name used to be Jenkins because my parents got married when I was 3.
See that? Come on, man. Come on, man. Man, look, all these years, what they were saying, check this out. Y'all remember they were like, yeah, Kenneka got a twin and all these old shit. Then that's the twin that you really actually see. You see what I'm saying? And she came up with this shit and telling y'all.
And that's my mother's maiden name. So that name comes from my great-grandfather. But her mom, of course, that was her last name too. She wasn't.
And that's where you get they granddaddy, bruh. Granddaddy was fucking with Larry Hoover, bruh. Yeah, damn it, man. That's where the name Jenkins come from. That's why you got Kenny Jenkins, you know what I'm saying? Jonathan, you know what I'm saying? Look, because they granddaddy was with Larry Hoover and then when he started the GDs, bro. They granddaddy was Larry Hoover right hand man, bro. That's what I'm telling you. And then when you go to Wendy Jenkins, right? Because that's who he married. You see what I'm saying? So if you listen to her story, and if you did all that research, and then especially when you watching Trey Gang, when Trey Gang was trying to figure it out, I went over this shit, man. This shit supposed to click. Now you got the lady trying to explain. Look how she trying to distance herself from Kenneka and try to give you a backstory, but ain't trying to explain why these people saying what they saying about you though. Check this out, gang.
Married when she had my mom. So it was just so weird how people were like, oh my gosh, her last name was Jenkins too, and she changed it. Of course I changed it. My parents got married my dad's last name is Davis. Like, are we okay? Back to the video.
Told you, bruh. So now she just linked the Jenkins to the Davis family, and I've been screaming this shit for years, bro. I've been screaming this shit for years. Shit.
The way I found out was I walked in Walmart with my family, and this lady was looking at me. A couple of people were looking at me. But this lady was just being so dramatic and annoying. And she was like, oh my gosh, looking at me. And I'm just like, in my face for what? That's how I felt. So I guess this man.
Man, this got to be the most crazy shit ever, bro.
Saw my reaction. And he came to me with his phone. He gave me his phone.
Damn.
Reaction. And he came to.
Damn. Look. Check this out. She just linked the Jenkins to the Davis family. That's why you had the Davis in the reports. Oh, man. And then the people that killed Zach, last name Davis. Man. Then watch this. Listen to her story. They basically saying the same shit on her.
Who blocked Mandy? Unblock Mandy, man. She say she just listening while she at work. Y'all, come on. Who blocked her? Unblock her. Or y'all make sure that motherfucking chat down there good. Budget Beauty. Make sure.
All right, Kenneka. This is where she comes into play. All right? They got it. Basically, what Andrew Holmes' lick or scheme was, he was going to recreate this whole scene a little later down the line.
What?
And he used Dimples to do it.
Ooh.
Now, anything you want to add, brother, before we keep going, man?
No, just go ahead.
All right. So let me go back. Let me backtrack just a little bit. The master plan was put into motion. Everybody was brought to the forefront, told what their parts were.
So basically what they saying, Andrew Holmes was a part of that rape that was in March. He on the news station. He even was like, yeah, they know the dudes that did it. And the video went live in a Facebook group. It wasn't that many people in the group. It was like a private group. Andrew Holmes was in the Facebook group. That's how he obtained the video and said he took it to the police. Now you got another family to deal with on the news. Not only that, look how many times he done interviewed the family on shit like this here, bruh.
Were going to be, to what parts they were going to play. And Andrew Holmes was the leading guy in this whole scenario. They put Briana Garrett off in Gary, Indiana. They gave her, put a lot of money under her. She got a lot of bread, a lot of money. And what they did was they planned a master plan for September. Now, mind y'all, we already called yesterday and told y'all how Rodney Stanton had got out in February. He paroled out in February. So everything lined up with everything. You already got somebody out who just got out a month prior to.
Y'all, Roger Stanton is married to Antonio Levette Evans. He got out on the murder charge. Now, that's another case. Because you finna deal with other murders, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Man, I could go to Marco News, right? Let me show you what I'm talking about in case you didn't saw that. Look. Damn, I can't see shit on this little ass screen. There he go right there, bro. There he go right there, bro. Why you think they were talking about this shit? Like then look, he got breaking news. Kenneka Jenkins case. What a bombshell. You finna see why damn Antonio Vet had to get on away from him, bro. Dude, a real serial killer, bro. And the news, check this out. The news changed his name and everything on the news, bro. And I'm like, damn, this man got some serious clout going on. But watch this, though.
To the girl being raped, who they could pull in this whole scenario.
And he had something to do with it. I'm going to let them tell it.
About how Rodney Stanton had got out in February. He paroled out in February. So everything lined up with everything. You already got somebody out who just got out a month prior to the girl being raped, who they could pull in this whole scenario. So that's how everything is adding up. Y'all look, the pieces are falling where they're supposed to fall. All right? So, where we going after that one? But yeah, show that one. Boom.
Yeah, see, the Briana Garrett girl, when they put the plan in, when they started to hatch the plan with that, she got paid off to just go in the hat because now they trying to use her identity with Kenneka. Kenneka Dimples was playing two parts. That's why she was mixed up on the live and said, I'm Bree. Oh no, I'm Kenneka. She was playing two people. She was playing Briana Garrett. She was taking away victim's identity, but she was actually playing a part of Kenneka Jenkins because she knew that they was going to kill Antonia. That's what Dimples thought she was playing for. And Dimples they took her out in the midst of it. She didn't know that the scam was going on her too. She didn't know she was going to get took out too. They had her playing the Kenneka Jenkins part because she knew she was getting ready to play that part of Antonio when she was going to be dead in that tweet, but she knew she was going to become Kenneka Jenkins.
Boy, I bet y'all ain't go find Briana Garrett no more. I bet that name, look, that Briana Garrett finna disappear off the earth. Man, look. Then she finna tell y'all this shit. Why did y'all?
To me with his phone, he gave me his phone and he didn't say anything. He just started scrolling. And I saw the story of Kenneka and I was like, why do we kind of look alike? Like, this is weird. And just to see what happened to her really broke my heart to the point. That's all I could think about that night. That's all I could think about. You know, we went to get dinner and stuff like that, but I was so sad. And I feel so deeply because of my gifts and stuff, but it just made me feel so sad, man. Because I'm just like, she was by herself when she died. Like, why wasn't nobody?
Man, come on, bro. Man, come on, bro. Man, this shit got to be the most crazy. This shit just mind blowing to me, man. It's like you find out new shit every day when you look into it. Look, the way that she trying to spin the narrative, man, you got people saying you is that girl, and then I'm just looking at your emotions. I'm looking how you presenting yourself. You even making it even look worse about doing a video about the shit.
With her, or like, she got all these friends, family, nobody. Like,
She just slipped up. She got all these family and friends.
Like, why wasn't nobody with her, or like, she got all these friends, family, nobody. Like, I had so many questions. And it just really made me feel very emotional about the whole situation. So, ever since her death, I have been through so much because people are weird. And I specifically went through so much of people stalking me. I had to file a police report. Somebody tried to kidnap me. I had to file a police report about that.
I want to see all it then.
And it's people that look like me.
I want to know what's on her driving license.
So that was part of the reason why I actually had deactivated my Instagram. On that Instagram that I had about 5,000 followers. And
oh shit! So that's why you had to, you know what I'm saying? Since you said people stalking you over this Kenneka Jenkins, you had to change your name and you know what I'm talking about, change your whole identity, deactivate you. Yeah, you got to do all that now. I want to see birth certificates. I want to see all information on this girl right here, bro. Look.
And people were like, "What happened? You're not on Instagram no more." That was literally part of the reason why I deactivated my Instagram. I went by boxingis_life_. That was part of the reason why I chose to deactivate it, because everybody was so irritating. It was so annoying. I went through so much because of her death.
So if you got King Rob now, right? We gonna find you, you know what I'm saying? They got her in hiding. Don't her story match up why she would be on the run then from these people then? That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Everybody done seen her, King Rob, threatened. And then when it comes to Antonio and Vet Evans, they was so mad that she done got away. Now Antonio and Vet Evans in their 40s, bro. And she would fuck with Rodney Stanton. I'm quite sure the girl got some kids out here. It was another girl that died that night. We know Eugenia Walker also died. But who else? Then this girl running this weak ass game. And she really telling on herself, bro. Cause look what she's saying. Yeah, the family, you know. So that means whoever was stalking you was family. Whoever you filed a police report on, you gave them their names. So you know who is the kidnapper, allegedly. Man, I wouldn't even be surprised if you see a familiar name on this police report.
The new way to own your brand with Wix Harmony. Bring all.
I have a major concern with the Black community, and I'm so serious. Like, I love us so much. I support us. Anytime I see a farmer's market, anytime I see a boutique or whatever, like, I buy a couple of things. Like, I love seeing people thrive.
That's what I believe. Cause check this out. I believe somebody went to the Witness Protection Program. Cause Antonio and Lil Vet, I was thinking at first, oh, they must put Antonio and Vet in Witness Protection Program. But she didn't go to Witness Protection Program. She did the same thing what Jalen did. Look, matter of fact, let me go to my live video. Watch this shit. Where I'm finna go to and show y'all, I forgot that goddamn face. Oh, I'm finna go to damn. He'll come back. Now, I can play this shit right here. I can start from this video right here.
Hotel.
This finna tell you all.
just like on each floor, they might not have cameras all through the hotel, but entering and
So now look, if you go watch this video, cause this lady, all this finna expose a whole lot. She exposed Rashad Mitchell, cause Rashad Mitchell is related to Bernard Bradley. Bernard Bradley, that's the one that Irene mentioned. Bernard Bradley, mama named Letha Bradley, something like that, right? So that's him, right? They joking, you know what I'm saying? He was the one that made the text out back Kenneka. Look, they were all his friends with Kenneka, Rashad Mitchell. And these people is related to Irene in the family. And they got us thinking like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Look, if you look at her, she even looked like Kenneka a little bit, bruh. So look, boom, you can go to this shit. Hold on. Y'all nice on the setup side. I'm scared of y'all, hoes. All right. Let's go to the next one. Listen, to whom this may be concerned, I lost my child. Anything say or do to me, please know that it was a camera on top of that freezer, Plaza, Rosemont department. Show me that video. And I will not settle. Damn lie. When I found out my daughter was dead, Rosemont told me and my family what? They gonna kick him out. Then the lady slipped up. I'm glad that this lady saved this shit, bro. Cause she said, yeah, I was at the hotel around 5 and 6. So look, that's the reason why she came up to the hotel, cause they did not want to show her the body at the morgue. All right. This Jada girl got the same story with King Rob and them. They were trying to find, man, look, they was on the hunt, bro. See that? That they were my friends. Shit, with friends. Like, who, look? The police department stated to me they were my friends. Shit. With friends, like, you who in the hell need enemy? She just basically just. This what the police got on me, Teresa. Hey, we'll put your family out there now. Matter of fact, let's put it on out there. Now you finna go back to all the reports. Now look, I will not be brought by you devils, shit, and your little helpers. You can stay the hell away from me. Who the little helpers is? Her family, her whole family turned against her, girl. Let me scroll a little bit. So y'all can go to that video. Crown Plaza. I still have not forgot about you. Justice for Kenneka. Really though? Boom. I have been or I'm not in the hospital. Please stop with the fraud. What? You the fraud? Ooh. Foreign agents? For whoever wants to know, even the lady got a post. But you ain't gonna find this post on her page no more because she took it down. Because listen what she said. For whoever wants to know, yes, I did go to the medical examiner office and was denied once again the rights to see the body. I thought you were supposed to be at the hotel. So that means once you go back to the footage, they all knew where the body was. They all knew where the body was at. So that means, damn, she couldn't have died on the night then. Shit. Look. All right. Now you see why she want a boom. At the Hyatt Hotel, 19-year-old girl found. Why you think she's sharing this shit, bro? Because this probably one of her ways to be like, look, I'm going to put this out there then. I'm going to share this video right here. And go look into that shit. Man, this sound like, bro, these people, hold on. Matter of fact, y'all don't believe me when I say, man, Chicago real fucked up. Let's go to this video. They go, look, he related to Nora, bruh. Look, you can even look at his lips and look at her lips. Same fucking lips, same chin. His name is Lionel Harris. What's Kenneka's sister name? Nora Harris. Look, all he finna do is clown Jedediah Brown, because guess what? Jedediah fell out with Mitch Teresa. Notice how, that's why Jedediah fell out with Mitch Teresa. It ain't gonna take no big secret no more. Like, oh, that's why Jedediah was going there, you know what I'm saying, Mitch Teresa clowning Jed. So guess what Nora, alleged family member right here, that's why he got videos. Getting that Jed. You see what I'm saying? Because Jed, look, even Mitch Teresa made it. I still got the post in my file when Mitch Teresa went crashing out. She told the world, y'all, Jedediah was at the hotel on her own post. So look.
Too busy blocking trolls on your Facebook live feeds. And so then they got mad and said, well, it's a whole lot of drama. And where's the money? How much did you raise? Okay, Pippin J, where's the receipts on that conversation? Why the fuck you ain't showing that? And I said, well, Darcel, we raised $886 and we gave it to Miranda. And Darcel said, you gave her the money? I'm gonna need the receipts on that. Miranda has been the one that's been outed as homeless. Miranda was homeless? I wonder who said that. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't it Eric? That man didn't fucking put out Miranda fucking business. Jedediah fucking punk ass did that fucking shit. What do you mean Pippin J done it? She did that shit. Some sick ass motherfucking shit. It is our responsibility to help her. What the fuck do that got to do with justice? What the fuck is justice got to do with a grown ass woman being homeless? Where in the fuck is her family at? Why they ain't fucking with her? And then I also told Darcel, if y'all need something, just tell me. I'm gonna need the receipts on that. And we will help y'all too. Receipts, nigga. Because the Justice Network cares about the Partridge Reed family. Partridge family? What Partridge family? It's only Miranda. I ain't saw no uncle, no cousin, no sister, no brother, nigga. I only saw Miranda. Ain't no goddamn Partridge family. See if I got this conversation for y'all. Because Issa said I never spoke to the DA.
Watch this. Here go another receipt to make Pip and J look like a damn fool. Sometimes Pip and J, I just think you too stupid to realize how dumb you are.
Can I play it? Yeah. Okay, y'all. So here go the conversation.
And watch this receipt right here. This conversation absolutely proves nothing.
It's finna be a whole lot of receipts coming out. I'm finna hit these heifers. Hit the sound. They ain't never finna bother me again.
No, nigga, you got it wrong. You better not bother them again.
And Sheena, your stuff coming. Just keep waiting. Tell your lawyers be ready.
I'm finna break it down in black people turn for you.
We don't discuss cases with non-family members.
That means they don't discuss shit with nobody but the family members. So Pip and J is about to say all this shit to come up with particulars in discussion.
So what I'm hoping is that we can have the conversation because I'm a national advocate and I would love to be able to come in and I'll help you out. I know how this stuff goes. I'm very instrumental with dealing with my own Cook County State's Son Anita Alvarez.
Hey, hear me, Devo? I'm nowhere around you.
PAVs.
Hey, hear me, Devo? We're around you.
Man, that's why I'm showing y'all all of this shit. All this shit came back to the light, bro. Look, you see the family member? You definitely going hard for them kids. Damn, can you go hard for Kenneka too? It's not cool to be threatened and won't harm to anyone. Come on, bruh. Hold up, let me go to this. Teresa, watch this, y'all. This finna be the icing on the cake. Look at this her. Guess who earned her out? Teresa Martin. You do know him, right? He was killed a year ago. He stayed purple. Ooh. Now you finna see why they would start wearing those purple flags. Y'all wanna know why they were wearing those purple flags? Because I believe Kenneka was fucking with dude, bruh. They King Rob and them used to say, hey, Kenneka was fucking with a rapper. Look. Turn that Pappy ringtone off and TY boys. So is this the guy, Kendra, aka Kenneka, witness getting murdered? Huh? And we were trying to figure out what murder, you know what I'm saying? Kenneka probably was seen, you know what I'm saying? That they were trying to make her look like a setup queen. And look where he got killed at. Guess who killed the man? Look. Turn that Pappy ringtone off. Guess who phone had the Pappy ringtone on it? Kenneka phone. And she finna pull it up. Then you finna go back. That's why Pappy name came up. That's why when he said turn that Pappy ringtone off, man, them YouTubers went crazy. Like, yeah, y'all see that? Talking about Lil Pappy and shit. There he go right there. He was known to be wearing those purple flags and shit. Boom, young Pappy in the homicide. Now, guess who he related to? He related to the Thompson family, bro. The Thomas family. What's that dude's name? I forgot that dude's name. He'll come back. See, look. If you see where he got shot at, if you see where the man got shot at, bro, and you'll be like, damn, look. If you go on the map, and you'll be like, damn, all this is just one big ass neighborhood, bro. See? Now look, this one I'm finna get to about that liquor store. Check this out. It was a shooting at the liquor store that happened 3 weeks before Kenneka died. They using that murder to make everybody think, oh, she's witnessed a murder at the liquor store. But the real murder, it could be something dealing with Pappy, bro. Cause Kenneka Jenkins' family is rappers and gang. Them the ones that's doing all the shooting when it comes to the rapping beat. If you go back to FBG Duck and his interviews with Zach TV, go to Lil Durk, all them interviews, Zach interviewed them all. So basically, when you hear all this rap beef between Lil Durk, FBG, them, who you think would bag a Lil Durk and King Von them up? The whole fucking family, bruh. Man, you got Dirt family all on these people friend list. And they posted. The Banks family? Shit. So boom, there's Pappy right there, right? King Rob and them used to go live out. That's why the lady called Straight Drop Channel, bro, and was telling everybody about the Davidson family. The fucking Davidson family, bro. On the 63rd block. Ain't that 63rd? Come on, goddammit. All right, watch this shit though. For anyone in here that think it might be Antonio and Vet Evans, it's been verified that she's still alive. She just don't want to do with none of her family. Don't that sound like Jada story too? Jada the Boxer story? Don't that sound like Jada the Boxer story while she trying to tell y'all, look, if you got Tonyo and Van Evans don't want to be around the family, then you got Jada Boxer with the same similar story. She don't want to be around her family neither. Come on, man. The lady was still alive. And then check this out. The girl name came back up again. And people would start talking about the Tonyo and Van Evans. So I'm like, why they? I'm like, why they start mentioning her name all of a sudden? Coming to find out, the girl got a court case. So I was like, oh, that's why they brought her name up, because they know she's going to court. So they trying to drown that out. You see what I'm saying? No, I ain't drunk. I had shit. I ain't drunk. I'm sober than motherfucker. Shit. I'm just, look. All right. So they just gonna say she's still alive. So stop telling the world that she's in the casket. That's Tony and Vic Evans in the casket, right? So that's been debunked. Let's go to this. From the first time my family entered into Crown Plaza Hotel, now keep this in mind, she already been to the medical examiner office. She know where the body at. And the lady gonna make a post. We searched the hotel of my child, Kenneka. We was peaceful. I begged for help and peace. and they allegedly filed accusation stating my family and I threatening them after they told me Kenneka Martin was deceased. Ooh. Then they finally allowed us to sit in their conference room. Man, look, bro, now y'all got to go back and listen to the whole dispatcher 911 call. Not the 911, but the dispatcher, the radios, bro. You see what I'm saying? Look. That's why she came up there peacefully. Cause what she wanted to do, she like, yeah, let me, cause she was just concerned about the video. Now look at this shit. While they was in the cover room, she said that she sat there in that room waiting peacefully, patiently. Rosemont Palmer guarded the room with us in there and stated that we had to stay there while they do their investigation. Proof on their own website. Look what you... Proof on their own website, they never cared. The police never did a real investigation. All right. She made all these poses and she took all of them down, bro. All right. All right. Watch this. Crown Plaza employee helped them do the investigation. That's called a cover-up. So why this lady ain't just gonna just drop the names? She didn't even want to tell the people who name, what's that dude name that found the body in the freezer? Cause he got close tied with Leonora, bro. Know what I'm saying? Look. You go to this shit. Here we go right here. Won't this would make sense why Jayla, the boss, would be like, I don't want to be a part of my family neither. Just say that lady is a part of this case, bro. And this finally coming to the light. Now you will see why, hey, I done moved on with my life because my whole family crazy.
I'm on Facebook trying to tell people right quick. Hold on, bro. Family, we're going in for y'all, man. We're gonna make this happen, man. We all. Hey, you know what? Keep it going. I know I'm finna do my. I'm finna show with my live. Hey, keep it going. You know where I'm finna go. I'm finna go right in front of the crib and do my live. Word. Which out of the? I'm already on that side of town. I'm almost there. Don't worry. No motherfucker playing. Hey, don't worry. I'm going right in front of that bitch house. Hey, don't worry. I'm finna make a call, man. Get your.
You got Marco threatening the family, so now check this out. That's why they would be threatening Miss Teresa. Cause Miss Teresa blew the cover, bro. Miss Teresa making posters and shit. The posters that she made, and the reason why King Rob threatened her, cause you got King Rob on the footage with her brother now on the footage at the front fucking desk. And that was her brothers on the footage too. Oh man, this shit crazy, bro. So that's why he would be snapping at Miss Teresa. So when he started snapping with Miss Teresa, that's why you ain't hear no family came to her defense or nothing. Matter of fact, they laid it down, bro. Man, Leonora stopped posting after that shit, bro. I remember that shit, bro. I remember that shit like yesterday. Then look, I'ma skip this part and go to this shit.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Teresa, I hope it's against the law to cash out on any lawsuit pertaining to this case because that wasn't your daughter in that freezer. So that's why they saying that's not Kenneka in the freezer. You know what I'm saying? Because it might have been another body. They just got us thinking and show us a picture. And then we looking at a picture of a girl in the freezer. Then on the surveillance footage, you got a person them bringing out and we think it's Kenneka. What if that's another girl, bruh? You see what I'm saying? Because keep this in mind. At the time when they supposed to be alleged bringing the body out the freezer would not be Kenneka. Look, hold on, wait a minute. I need to pull that up. I'm finna find the video.
I'm just here looking at Scoop Gang's Instagram, and if you can't read this, change the quality to the highest quality, but I'm going to read it for you just in case. It says Denevius Bevines. I don't know if that's how you pronounce his last name, but it's Chosen King. There's a Facebook page, Justice for Antonia Evans. If you're not familiar with who she is, that's who he is claiming was in the casket for Kenneka Jenkins. He had her mother on his panel and had her telling everybody that that's her daughter in the casket. So it's been alleged that she's been found, she's alive, she just doesn't want anything to do with her family. But the Justice League is saying that that's false, that it's basically another cover-up. So I'm not really sure about that. I haven't looked into it, tried to find that.
Bruh, I'm starting to think now there was a Kenneka when they pulled that body out of there. They just had us looking at a crime scene photo. And so when you go on the footage, you'll be like, they brought the body out of there, you know what I'm saying? Then you would think that's Kenneka. I'm starting to think there was another girl in there, and we just had photos of whoever that was in that freezer. You know what I'm talking about? Look. I finally get this shit, bro.
It's called Planet of the Fakes Extreme. Go subscribe. That I will.
You go this video. Now check this out. Guess who this post is really meant for? Her own family, bruh. This let you know her own. She had to make a post and say, hello world. If you rent a room from Crown Plaza Hotel in O'Hara and have pictures of cameras as you exit and enter the elevator from one of their floors, 8 to 11th floor, please, can you prove it? And can you make sure I get a copy of it? She sound like she trying to, man, look, she trying to reach out to family members, bro, so they can give, no. Yeah, she duped everybody, bro. Miss Teresa duped everybody. Boom.
Yeah, there go another. Come on. Cause this shit ain't right, bro. There go another one. But a lot of these niggas they charge, they let them right back out. But like the nigga Ty, they hit him with a gun charge and gave him like 9 years. So God don't like ugly, you know what I'm saying?
Umbrella Corporation. Watch this, y'all. They said this who Kenneka was really fucking with at the time. Watch this. His name is Tax Free, bro. I remember they used to always bring dude up named Tax Free. I'm not from Chicago, so I wouldn't know these niggas. You know what I'm talking about? But everybody know him, though. They said the good die young. That's the truth. All right. Scoop Gang, tag them. Tax Free 91, Kenneka current boyfriend. So now look, that's why they want y'all to believe that she was fucking with Rico at the time, bro. Cause if you believe had us fooled, she was fucking with Rico at the time, that was just a cover up to keep this man out the picture, Tax Free out the picture, bro. You see what I'm saying? Look, watch this. I can't believe you left me like that.
Corporation.
I can't believe you left me like that. And he deleted the shit. So this would be her boyfriend.
You look pretty. Happy birthday.
Damn, I wish they wouldn't have cropped out the text, though. They should have just showed the whole damn text.
This purple revolution, they're saying it's a result of this purple revolution, which is
then he tagging the family.
By the Trump administration, saying it's a result.
Look, he even tagging the family. Everybody should know who Terrence Johnson. Everybody should know this shit, bro. I would have been all on Miss Teresa friend list, bro. Man, I would have been on everybody's page, bro. Look.
Of this purple revolution, which is intended to resist all efforts by the Trump administration to push back against the globalist policies. Obviously, this is the sort.
I still got me lost. It wasn't your time. I don't see what nobody say. We had plans, and about our conversation and goals we set. What? I wish I was there for you when you needed me the most. He should have never got locked up, and he's sorry. So that's why they kept saying Kenneka's boyfriend was in jail. But then again, Rico out of jail. And I'm like, well, why they saying he was locked up at the time? And you know what I'm saying? And all this old shit. And that's why the story came up and said, man, oh, that's why Shamaya said, yeah, Kenneka was like, in the police report, she was sad because her boyfriend was locked up. Y'all remember that shit? I know y'all remember that, bro. Okay, and then look.
Sort of thing that George Soros would be pushing for to push back against the globalist policies. This purple revolution. They're saying
he deleted his Facebook earlier and stayed out the way, which was smart because everybody would have been harassing him too. Notice his IG a minute ago, but it wasn't going to post it out of respect of his privacy. Been peeping it for a minute, and I can tell you he really genuinely cared about Kenneka. Rico was not the current boyfriend at the time. So check this out. Guess who kept that narrative going? Miss Teresa Neal. Guess who started uploading? Miss Teresa Neal. Then look. And I didn't even know this dude was rapping too.
it's a result of this purple revolution. The global spokespeople claimed at the time it was to represent.
They got a murder that's unsolved and get my mind gone. If phone him still it be right here if he take his mask off. Kenneka think his murder still unsolved. Oh, they say I still can't do no shows in Chicago.
What? Crazy shit, ain't it? That's because look, if you go back to they goddamn fucking page, you would see dirt all in the fucking family. They ain't got picture with that man for no reason. All them niggas that he be around, it's the whole Martin family. I didn't know that like that. What I know now, bro. You gonna see this shit right now. And then look, when you go back to all those murders and beefs and shit in Chicago dealing with these rappers, who you think was sliding for them? Shit. Now watch this, y'all. I'm finna show y'all this. Where that video at? Hold on. I'm supposed to have a video now. I find it.
I play this video. I like to send a shout out to Question Mark, a good sister. Peace.
Hey everybody, I wanted to show you the door on the inside of the freezer, how he opens it with 2 fingers. And the pictures that we see that's darkness, I figure that's, well, I don't, never mind, I'm not going to say that because it's bright right now unless they have extra light in that room right now. But also, people are saying, I don't know if I'm the one who started this rumor or not because I don't know who's all read. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that read all the way through it, but I heard people saying that there's rumors going around of 5 victims.
Love y'all. Check out what I was talking about.
I have been saying stuff about 5 victims on live chats. I don't know if that's what they're referring to or not.
But she also had the identity of Briana Garrett through Andrew Holmes.
And this will basically let y'all know why they were calling Kenneka Bree or Bree a lot.
Yeah.
She was playing, she took on the role of Briana Garrett for a bigger scheme and a bigger plot down the line, but they ended up setting Dimples, aka Kenneka, up and killing her off too. But look, so
getting the money from that y'all was getting up with in her live. They was paying her over the month. That's what she was getting this money from. Y'all was getting in her live.
Andrew Holmes.
She was gonna get a big lump sum at the end of the day. And which makes it so bad when we found Briana Garrett, tell them it was all on our Facebook.
Excuse me, sir. How old were you when you?
All right, now look, we on the Facebook page of Briana Garrett right now. Briana Garrett. Now look, guess who her brother is, right? If I put in Martin, Kenny Lee Martin, this is her actual brother. Kenneth Garrett. This is her brother on the friends list right here. Now, what's the coincidence, y'all, that I stumbled upon somebody in Gary, Indiana by mistake by the name of Briana Garrett who has Kenny Lee Martin as a friend? Okay? Now, also she has as a friend Birdie. Okay? It's not a coincidence, y'all. It's not a coincidence.
Birdie!
Now,
I gotta know she was right on the west side, around that Teresa house. And we know what we.
So won't it make sense, bro?
Well, allegedly, we gonna say this. Allegedly, some of the guys that was in the hotel and some of the guys from Teresa block was really involved with the rape.
Told you. And he said they was at the hotel. Golly. Birdie is Kenneka's cousin. You see what I'm saying? Cause look, it was a lady, I exposed another lady that was a family member. She was trying to tell everybody about Birdie and Kenneka had a relationship. They were cousins and had a relationship. Bro.
Yep, it's a big cover up on top of a cover up, y'all. That's what we looking at right here. That's why a lot of people are like kind of confused. Andrew Holmes don't put things into motion, man. Now this ain't Andrew Holmes' first walk in the park either, man. Let me check something.
Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Get some more mods out on this motherfucker. Rob, don't go shoot crazy. Here, read a daughter. Y'all get it busy up in this motherfucker. Let's get it. Oh, my bag, Rita. My bag, Rita. My bag, Rita. I ain't trying to do that. My bag. I tried to give you a mod that accidentally come back through, Rita. I tried to give you a mod that accidentally erase you. Langela. I ain't seen Langela in a minute. That's my baby right there. Here, Langela. There you go. I ain't delete you, did I, Rita daughter? Or what? I deleted your message. Come on back through. Cut this back on, yeah. Yeah, be cool. Let me see something like
But this is the case right here, man. Hold up. This document right here lets you know that the rape victim stayed originally on the west side of Chicago. This document right here. Hold up. It's going kind of slow. Hold on 1 second. All right. The mother of a 15-year-old girl who authorities say was sexually assaulted and attacked streamed live on Facebook said Wednesday that her daughter has received online threats since it happened and that neighborhood kids have been joking about it and harassing the family. The woman was reunited with her daughter on Tuesday, 2 days after the girl went missing and a day after police learned of the attack. She said her daughter is staying with a relative and is scared to come home and that she shares that fear. Okay? Let me go down. I don't know why.
Andrew Holmes had the case before the police said that somehow she was getting raped by 40 people was watching online while this girl was brutally been getting raped. Well, was getting raped by 7 people. It started off with 67 suspects they was looking for. Then it went to another article. Then it went to 4 suspects in custody. And then it went to this where the trick came in. It went to 2 juveniles being in custody, which they know you can't say the juvenile's name. So 2 juveniles got locked up for it. When everybody always said they supposed to see 6 to 7 people raping her. So why wasn't the 7 locked up? Why didn't they 2 juveniles get locked up? And they released right now.
And look.
That's when tell them when they got released.
Now listen to her story. Can y'all listen to her story and tell me what y'all think how the way she coming?
Part of the reason why I deactivated my Instagram, I went by boxingislife_. That was part of the reason why I chose to deactivate it, because everybody was so irritating. It was so annoying. I went through so much because of her death.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
I have a major concern with the Black community, and I'm so serious. Like, I love us so much. I support us. Anytime I see a farmer's market, anytime I see a boutique or whatever, like, I buy a couple of things. Like, I love seeing people thrive in what they do. They know what they're supposed to do because they took the time to really put everything aside, including getting off the phone, to find out what's my purpose, what's my destiny, and they're really doing the thing. And so I really do support, and I'm just also as a person, I'm not going to support anybody, but I love supporting my people. But I have a real concern. I have a major concern because when I tell you, ever since that has happened, I've had to deal with so much harassment from my own. Women trying to rage bait. Oh, you're Kenneka. Why did you fake your death? I told y'all years ago I was not living how I'm living now. And you wonder why you're getting your face punched off. Because go play with somebody else. It's gotten that serious. You probably would have been safer doing that on the internet. Do not play with me. And I'm kind of still in that type of time. Like, I love Jesus, but I will punch a hoe. Please play with somebody else. I've calmed down a whole lot, but I don't play that weird stuff. Something's wrong with you. But yet, everybody on social media, TikTok to be specific.
Y'all heard what that lady just said? That's crazy. That lady slipped up real bad, bro.
Face punched off. Because go play with somebody else. It's gotten that serious. You probably would have been safer doing that on the internet. Do not play with me. And I'm kind of still in that type of time. Like, I love Jesus, but I will punch a hoe. Please play with somebody else. I've calmed down a whole lot, but I don't play that weird stuff. Something's wrong with you. But yet, everybody on social media, TikTok to be specific, you can go and type in Jada the Boxer. I don't know why people can't pronounce that. But hey, if you're believing this man going around calling me Kenneka, I mean...
I've been watching you for like a year and a half now, and thanks to one of my followers who gave me the anonymous tip about what you've been doing for these past 8 years, we can now put it out there. And
hey, I don't think you can really spell or read either, but Jada the Boxer, Jayda the Boxer. You can type that in on TikTok and put Kenneka Jenkins beside my name. You're gonna see nothing but black women saying I'm Kenneka. Don't even know how dangerous that is for me. Don't even know the stuff I had to go through these last couple of years. And you're online looking stupid, calling me Kenneka. This whole situation is part of the reason why I don't wear weave. Like, I don't wear straight weave. Like, I don't wear sew-ins anymore. I used to wear sew-ins all the time to grow out the relaxer in my hair and stuff like that. And because I had a lot of boxing matches back to back and whatnot, I always had to keep my hair up, but I also always wanted to look cute. So I kept a sew-in, and because it was just easier that way. I don't even like wearing sew-ins anymore because y'all are so weird. And around that time, I was way smaller. I was like 120 pounds because I fought at like 125, sometimes 132. So it was so annoying putting the sew-in in my head. Just be, you like Kenneka at prom. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'm sorry, not at prom. At an event I went to, later that year, oh my gosh, you like that girl that died in the free? Like, who says that? Who says that? But no, with my prom pictures, they had been up since prom. She was still alive around that time. But you got people on Facebook, and I had my Facebook page, oh my gosh, you like Kenneka. And it's people that look like me. Y'all wonder why people don't take black women serious. Because in the same breath, y'all would say, protect black women. Oh my gosh, this is what happened to Briana Taylor. Oh my goodness, this is what happened to that. Nobody want to protect us. Nobody want to hear us. Everybody's always against us. Y'all are so quick to say that, and then you're on the internet literally being stupid. Calling me Kenneka. But oh, let something happen to me. Let my life get taken away because y'all entertained this mess. You want to cause a uproar and then you want to put on a little protest and all this other stuff. No, hey, the white man ain't stopped you from that. Y'all want to victimize yourself so bad. The white man is, the white man is not making you get on TikTok, making a video talking about some Jada the Boxer is Kenneka Jenkins. Like,
my old man taught me one rule about cheese. Read the label.
Mozzarella. Everybody loves mozzarella. Not so fast. If you can get
Buffalo mozzarella, you're perfectly safe. Aged cheddar, the longer that it's aged, the better it is for you because it produces some cool compounds called polyamines that make you live forever. Unfortunately, cheddar is made from A1 cow. France, Italy, Switzerland.
Talk about that.
The girl ain't even trying to deny none of this shit. She, look, her story match up with just like what King Rob and them was saying, bro. She even sound like she living a double life. She was like, that's why I don't even wear sew-ins no more. Cause y'all know about the sew-in, why the wig kept coming up and all of this old stuff. Woo-wee. Ain't she saying a lot on this motherfucker? Hold up, watch this. What it look like to me, it's like she don't want to, it's like you opening up an old womb again and she trying to distance herself. She trying to leave that life in the past and live this lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's starting to look like to me, bro. And she don't want that out there because if all of this shit is true, that's finna blow the whole world up, bro. Man, that shit finna blow the whole fucking world up. Man, let's let her keep talking.
Put that in your next video. Yet y'all have a problem with people that really devote to Jesus Christ. Not just go to church, not be one way in church and be one way outside. No, we devote our life to the point if church was to close down, all churches were to close down, we know how to hear from God. We know what to do. We're not freaking out like the lukewarm Christians that don't like to devote and be lazy. We not like them Christians that scared of demons. We know our authority. We have a real prayer life. We pray, fast, and consecrate. But hey, it's always a religious psychosis with Jesus. But you're not in a psychosis. You're like you're not in a psychosis, but you think I'm Kenneka. Like, that's so weird, man, and it's embarrassing. The bar.
Not one time she say, I do look like Kenneka though, but I'm not the girl though. I understand, you know what I'm saying? Cause if you ain't got nothing to do with it, you shouldn't have to worry about nothing. But I can see if you know what I'm saying, if somebody did want to do some harm, yeah, they'll do, yeah. Mm-hmm. I cannot believe this shit, gang. I know I need me a drink now. I ain't even got nothing to drink on. I need to go get me something to drink. Watch this, y'all. Look, watch this. That lady looks so much like Teresa too, with the short hair. That's so crazy to me. Man, I wish I had the power to be like, hey man, can we get some blood work or something? I want to see some blood work. I just want to see that. Y'all know what I'm saying? Hold up.
Dropping, like, the bar is low in hell because y'all be having kids with men like this, by the way, which is embarrassing. So once again, y'all like delusion, y'all like lies. You like that. You like delusion and you like lies. That's what you like. So it doesn't surprise me anyway that y'all be having kids by men like this. That man is on the internet all day talking about people lying. Numbers don't lie. Gematria this, gematria that. Like, this is why nobody takes us serious. And then you don't know who's watching you. You're on the internet saying stupid stuff like this, but you may be good at hair, you may be good at makeup, you may be good at making whatever you make, art, drawing, or whatever, but because they saw this dumb video of you, they don't even want to network with you. You don't know who's watching your page. I don't want that girl around me. Like, she being weird. She's talking about a case that's real sensitive. She's talking about a case where that girl mama is going off. hasn't been the same. Like, at this point, bring back Shane, because it's like, bring back character redevelopment. Because y'all don't even think about that.
It's like she don't want to remember. It's like she don't want to remember that what happened to her. She ain't even trying to get into details of none of this shit, bro. Then you got this shit going on.
Listen, y'all. As soon as I got in contact with Briana Garrett, now listen to me, y'all. Please listen to me. As soon as I got in contact with Briana Garrett, she made a live video about me. Right then and there, they released the two guys who were in custody for the rape back in March. Right then, like, listen, as soon as I put the heat on Briana Garrett, y'all, listen, I'm finna show y'all proof. They released two of the guys and put them on probation. Watch this.
Second, y'all.
And you don't get probation for rape in Chicago.
Watch this.
I would get 4 cheeks and trial as an adult.
Watch this, y'all. Watch this. I want y'all to see this, man. All this stuff in the ad, man, like, just bear with us for 1 second. Now, look, this is the live video Briana Garrett made about me, right? The date, the timestamp is 3 weeks ago. Now, listen, 3 weeks ago, remember that. Let me pause it. All right, now, we go here. I think this is it right here. Okay, here it goes. 2 teenagers involved in the sexual assault of a 15-year-old Chicago girl that was streamed on Facebook Live in March have agreed to plead guilty as part of a plea deal. Now listen, this is the kicker. According to CBS News, in exchange for a guilty plea to a single count of child pornography, the 2 15-year-olds will be sentenced to probation. The exact length of their probation will be determined by Judge Patricia Mendoza in January. Now, this right here was when? Let me go up. When did they get this probation? 11/9. When did I put the heat on Briana? And she put out the Facebook 3 weeks ago, which lines right up with 11/29. What date is that? 11/29. Yeah. So I put the heat on her. She put this video out here, was like, Chosen King tonight, I'm a clone. No, we're saying you were the original girl back in March. And your home girl on your Facebook page asked you, when did you move to Gary, Indiana?
This bitch look like a ghost in that picture, don't she?
Andrew Holmes them hid you out. And then they pulled out Dimples to recreate the whole scenario of a girl being raped. But what Dimples don't know is they spiked Dimples' drink at the party on the 6th going into the 7th, had her out of it, and then Monifa took her home to the hands of the killers. That's how all this stuff play out.
That's why nobody can find Dimples on the 6th only. That's why nobody can find Dimples on the 7th or the 8th.
And we still looking for somebody to give us anything on Dimples for the 7th or the 8th. We asked that way back on the Chosen King channel. Somebody give us something for Dimples on the 6th going into the 7th, man. Trying to tell you. But now listen, let me play y'all the video that Briana put out about me, if you haven't seen it, man. We're gonna get into that.
I need my views. Briana Garrett.
Another thing we need to understand is that you cannot charge a child with child pornography, so they can beat it with that. How you gonna charge a child with child pornography? You can't do it. That's a child, bro. You can't do it. That's what they're gonna charge with rape. Who gonna get charged with child pornography?
And then how did they get put on probation at the same time or right after Briana put this on video about me?
Exactly. Go look at the other Facebook Live that happened around my house. What if you look at, I know some of the guys did the same thing. The boys got 25 years, man. They were juveniles too. They got 27 years. See, the cover-up was this there. The cover-up was this because a few of them people birdie them, and we're going to move back to that. A few of them people birdie, a few of them people live at the Facebook Live right?
Yep.
And guess what? Teresa can't tell y'all she don't know. Teresa cannot tell y'all she don't know Briana Garrett either. The race
crazy as hell with that black dark on.
Happy birthday, Teresa. Let's go ahead and play this, though.
Push play, Chosen, because that bitch look ugly. This the toughest one on the case, y'all. Go ahead, Briana.
I need my viewers. I need my viewers. I need my viewers. I need my viewers.
I need my
I got to
viewers.
talk.
I need my viewers. I need my viewers. I need my viewers.
Period.
I
Everybody
need
share my
my
live so I
viewers.
can talk to these people.
Talk to
Everybody
us.
share my live.
Talk to us,
I
baby.
didn't get on here constantly. I'm here to talk to these people.
Talk to us,
Now,
baby.
this is how she's going to throw everybody off. Now, you got friends commenting, who's supposed to be her friends, asking her, where are you? Where did you go? I haven't seen you in a while, girl. And friends like, what did you move? When did you move? She like, March. Where did you go? What school you go to? She don't respond. Listen, Andrew Holmes hit her out.
Yes.
Just so they can pull this big lick in September.
Yes, I need
my
views.
Now, she's going to have everybody thinking that I said she was a clone.
Yes.
To try to make me seem crazy because, you know, the main thing that people try to do to discredit you is say you're a conspiracy theorist.
Crazy.
People, as soon as you say conspiracy theorists, clones, all that stuff, and whatever, people automatically think that you're crazy. You know, they want to say you're psycho, whatever. So she's gonna try to play that role, okay? But this is the person, y'all. No, without a shadow of a doubt.
Now this man got me all over his YouTube talking about I'm a clone of Kenneka, all on my page showing all these crazy white people, my pictures and stuff. Do you know how talking about where I live at? Do you know how many molesters and all type of crazy people it is out here that's really gonna sit right here and believe you because you think you know what you're talking about? How am I a clone of Kenneka? And Kenneka is 18 or 19. I'm 16, gonna be 17 in January. I've had a whole 16 years of life before Kenneka even died. What would the government even get out of clone of Kenneka? What would they get out of her?
Did y'all hear that? She said, I led a whole 16 years of life before Kenneka even died. How you said, this motherfucker dumb, man. She dumb. Listen to her.
What would they get out of cloning Kenneka but more problems? I wonder what she meant by that.
She said she was here before Kenneka.
I'm a clone of Kenneka, really, because I got a tattoo on a butterfly tattoo on my stomach. Oh, you know how many people got a butterfly tattoo on their stomach? That's the first tattoo every black girl get when they...
That ain't the first tattoo every black girl get. I can't even name you no other girl besides you and Dimples that got it. But every black girl gets it. Okay.
Come of age to even get a tattoo when they're allowed to get a tattoo. Like, you sitting right here showing all these... Y'all, I shared the video on my page if y'all want to go watch it. Just listen to this man. Like, he sound delusional. These people so delusional, really thinking that I'm a clone of Kenneka, like a whole clone. Like, I'm really her. Like, the government made me after she died.
You see how she trying to discredit, made me seem delusional? She said, I said the government made her. You see? You see how she trying to do the ploy? No, Briana, come here. Come back to neutral ground and keep talking. There you go.
People really believe.
Y'all, this shit so deep. I can understand why she would be feeling the way that she would be feeling because of this right here. Hold on, y'all. Do y'all remember this? Do y'all remember this?
Mm-hmm. What's up, y'all? Look a mess. What's up, y'all? I want to show y'all something. It's crazy. What's up, y'all? I'm back. Hey. Thank you, boo. Beast Finley. She actually is the one who sent me this information that I'm about to share and read with you all. But you all, what I'm about to share is there is a girl by the name of Briana Jenkins that died, and this book was wrote in 2014. I don't know if this is fact or is fiction, but just I want you all to pay attention to this story for once. Her story, there's a book on it, which I'm going to read some of the things about it. But some of the things that are in this story is actually some of the things that is happening in the Kenneka Jenkins case. So let's see, y'all. I'm gonna read it to y'all. Hold on. Okay, so this is Briana's. This is chapter 1, Briana's birthday. It says, "Hey Bree Bree," which, hold on y'all. So it says, "Hey Bree Bree, happy birthday Bree Bree," which I'm only showing y'all that part because there's a Bree Bree in Kenneka Jenkins story as well. And then, so let me just go on, hunty. And this is really like crazy to me, right? Because not only like is in the side of the Briana girls birthday card, there was like a $200, you know what I'm saying, a money gift, but they're also talking about an iPhone 6, and I don't know, y'all, it's just so weird. But let's see. Look at this. It says, "India, she ditched me for one of her other friend's birthday. You know those shoes she showed us last week? Yeah, she was going to give it to me but she gave it to the other girl, Cecilia. But just check this line. India, she ditched me for another friend's birthday." Now, mind y'all, Kenneka ditched her plans of going to the movies to go to this party.
Real big bosses.
Has Kyrie texted you back?
I don't want to talk about it.
How was the math test?
Don't.
BY is real. 6 years ago, a 19-year-old young lady was allegedly found dead inside of a Chicago. So if hard get letters uses this system to program the matrix. Be traced back to Black Lives Matter, and that's because Black Lives Matter has. I've been watching you for like a year and a half now, and thanks to one of my followers who was, yeah, that is kind of crazy because we look on TikTok and that caption passed in the year of 2017. BY is real. And she looked up. Let's run that again. Let's run that again. BY is real. You want to know what a real one does?
So that's all she did. She just made one video explain how she feel, and the rest of her video just showing it. Come on, bro. Come on, man. That's crazy. She ain't even denied it. She don't want to.
Spend that much time and effort into
Burgundy Harris. Look at her mama. Look at Burgundy. She be stalking the shit out of us.
spend that much time to find to change the motherfucking world instead of some stupid ass conspiracy theories. Last time I checked, I popped her about my pussy.
See, they say conspiracy theories. You know what I'm saying? Try to put me in that bracket so everybody be like, yeah, he crazy. He conspiracy theories. Yep.
Straight from my mother. Straight from my mother.
Mm-hmm. Then there's people commenting like, girl, like, did he really push it? Like,
Hold on. Now did y'all see that? You see the mama? Girl, put me back on live. I'm cute. You see her? Girl, move. Did y'all see that? Now you tell me who run the house. I told y'all. This little motherfucking rug rat right here is a motherfucker. Hold on. Why she tell y'all how she gonna pop us? Look at her lips. Cheese, duck lip looking at
showing them my homepage, scrolling through my homepage, showing them my pictures, my Facebook name. Tell me I deleted all my videos off Facebook so people can't find me. And all this, just this crazy stuff, y'all.
They know what they're supposed to do because they took the time to really put everything aside, including getting off the phone to find out what's my purpose, what's my.
Briana, my question is, why do half of your Facebook friends don't even know where you are right now?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Video. I shared it on my page if y'all want to go look at it. These people is commenting on the video like, yes, she's a clone. Yes, I've seen her Facebook page. I'm following her now. I don't give no flying F-U-C-K. How many of y'all follow me? I will follow y'all. I don't care. The whole Kenneka universe can follow me. I do not care. I am a real person. We don't have the same birthday. We're not the same age. We don't even look alike, really. On 1 or 2 pictures, we look alike, and now all of a sudden, I'm a clone. On 1 or 2 pictures, me and Kenneka look alike, and now I'm just Kenneka. If y'all don't sit down, this is just too much. Then y'all got people inboxing me, talking about, wow, I'm running. Do I need a lawyer? I don't need none of that, because I'm trying to tell y'all,
Yes,
y'all
you
come
do.
to my house, so many people going to end up dead.
Let's get it. Hey, let's get it, boy. I told y'all, this motherfucker go. She said, King Rob come to my house, Marco was chosen. So many people gonna end up dead. Get your little dumb ass on, you little retarded
Y'all
kid.
want to talk about y'all finna come find me and etc. Because so many feelings are going to be hurt. I promise you. I'm a whole person, a real live person. You can touch me, you can smell me, you can feel me. I've been going to school with people in Chicago my whole life. They know me. I've been a person before Kenneka, before anything happened to Kenneka.
You heard that? I've been listening before Kenneka. Before anything happened to Kenneka. Huh. I'm gonna let that marinate in.
Just take me off your YouTube, please. No, thank you. Take me off your YouTube, and that's it. You grown man. Like, what is wrong with you?
I said, please take that video down. They want that video taken down.
How was she a person before Kenneka and she was like 16 or something? I don't know. That kind of baffled me.
But I shall go here again, where her friend who said she know her from years ago, say,
Sad bit, right? She a fucking retarded. Look at her face. This shit is a joke to you, huh, little Bree? This shit a joke to you, huh, little Bree Garrett? Yeah, you're gonna need a lawyer.
You know what time it is. You know we're telling the truth. That's why she can't.
That's why that girl said, I don't want my hair long no more. She don't even want to look like what she looked like back then, bro. Hi, y'all. Man, look, man, y'all get the likes up and share this live. I'm gonna go right back live after this game. Give me a few hours and I will be going back live. Hi, y'all. And I'm out.
Define luxury. Is it premium materials used to craft something